On we go. This time, I'm real in search of the liar pin hill. So this will be another, go around. And that's what we get to do real quick. Okay, we all still not quite done with Chris yet. It's two, and that's where we're gonna be going. And then this is gonna be a bit of a slog. Hard to say. And we all trying to get Liar's Pendant Hill. See how well can remember this. This and all. Oh, it's gonna be a goal and a half. Okay. Hey. So yeah, I had the right idea coming over here. For another round of Fantasy Star 3. Hey. Yeah, we all hang and towards the home, not guess about halfway here through Chris. This as we still need to get this liar pendant. Get Keller. And this will be, to be precise, Royal Killers. Princess Killers are the Nile route. As both of Nile's kids have Princess Killer and both of Ain's kids have Royal Killer. And Loon wasn't involved in Ain's story arc while he was in Niles. Niles and the Princess Killers are a whole lot better, to say the very least. East. Okay, 2 Weldo, that's fine, and Rent's doing enough damage. with Fantasy Soul 3 being built, and Fantasy Soul 2 really don't got very much say that was haven't played much of Fantasy Soul 2. So there was no real comment on that. Okay, interesting. I guess there was I just now finding out about this, about a 2018 retranslated game, a retranslated 2018 version of Fantasy Soul 3. So that's interesting to say the least. Yeah, well, okay, Chris has all that. And I can't really stress too much on healing yet. Other with a level cap heal, which I've never bothered trying. Dying is I'm gonna get that once get out the okay, just an $90 and try me heal. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see what we do need. And we will be picking up this Trimate heal and all. And I'll have a moment heal with the level cap is that for Wise, Lena, and Lyle. That level cap is 40, which also goes for I'm, Niall, and Ryan as well. Well, Zoe is 46. Thea is 60. Okay, is that with Fulgen, Princess, Adon. Those are Dawn, Ellen, Chris, and Sean, all 46. Next, uncles Mew, Gwen, are both 85. Gwen and Laya are 85, and those two killers. man. Ah, man, took the wrong one, okay. Hey. I know one of the killers is 46 and the others. No, one kill is 46, the other say 5. 5. Okay, that's the one we need. And thankfully we do have escape pipes, so... Okay, this will be the pendant, so we can just escape pipe our way out of this trap hole. So now we have to okay. Hey, now we can finally get back to Elysium now, which is where we need to go for. Oh, Elon. Okay. Okay, looking at the plan here, looks like we're gonna have to of course can't use the temple to go straight from Virginia to Elysium, so what we're gonna have to do is go from Virginia here to Iridia, and then go from Iridia to Elysium, and we'll have to go through this here, all that shenanigan. And damn it, we'll get it together. Okay. So we're gonna have to wrap around to get to Iridia. Yeah, so we have to take the long way to go north of Milestone, as well as Skyhaven, which we can't get to yet, as we still need the pulse in L1. Also, it's gonna be a very long trek here, and we're gonna have to do the exact same thing over in with Sean when we get to him. Okay. Okay. I mean, just try do you think the Princess Kayla's cap is 85, while the Royals is like, think, 45 roughly? And Kayla over in Japan is Luna KS, so that's kinda cool. Of course, depending on what while you take will depend on which Kayla you get. And have you used Royal Kayla in God knows how long? No, it's been a really long time, tell you that now. Regardless of which route you take, Kayla Sloon Star. Oh, but how Kayla ties in just depends on which route. Is Kayla Ace, of course, the princess. Kayla B's the royal. But regardless of which Kayla you see, he is. Kayla's gonna have green hair, blue eyes, regardless of, well, of course, she does have earrings of both versions. And Royal Kayla has blue earrings, the Princess Kayla has red. And of course, Kayla's personality also depends. And it just depends on which route. Hey, la la la. Of course, with a little booty overview, who in Ice route, Kayla grew up during wartime, right, which is why she's why Royal Kayla is how she is over in Nile Piles route. Ellen and Kayla Tussets. Well, they grew up together, so that's a little Neil. You know? Our goal is of which version and of killer they have. Killer souls with the same equips, no matter what. Alright. Always thought of killer just being able to use just slices, because that's what I've ever used with them. But it seems like killer could use a lot more stuff than expected. Pendants, which I've always done. Boots, obviously. The MLs, never bothered with. Slicers, obviously. Helmet did not know about that. Stabs, knives, and meals. Meals. Who would have thought? Alright. And the texts do vary depending on which killer. The princess has healing and auto text. The warrior killer only has melee. Okay? I personally thought killer was going to be one of the taller ones, but no. According to the Japanese guidebook, like, all versions of killer are only 5'3". Hey. Oh shit, no, should have been healing. Kinda neglected that. That's what I get for not paying attention. And so, yeah, we have a little, yeah, that's what I get. Damn, okay. Still times the charm. Okay. And just gonna use 2 twice. Okay, just getting a little sidetrack yapping. Things still need to go east, and the this has to be the Elysium Temple, he'll do, think? Yes, so. Okay. From here. Okay. No, there's gonna be no bridge. This show can't get over, so that's kind of no good. Good. Okay, and with the second gen is the only gen where you see different bosses. The first gen is king still no matter what. Regardless of third gen, the bosses start first no matter what. The second gen is the final boss of the second gen will be either Loon or Silent, depending on which route you take. For Nile, it's Loon. For Ein, it's Silent. And the potions, the only one will be a final generation Poly set. Lies, Ming, Win, Lyle, and Layer, no matter what. Of course, the second and third gens have Mew and Win, no matter what, obviously. They have either Ein, Fear, and Sorry, or Nile, Lion, and Light. Yeah. For the third gen, and you have a Dawn. The only time when Gwen shows up is if Nile marries Lion. That's how you get Gwen. Other than that, you're gonna have Liar, Mew and Win, of course, Terror, which of course varies, and you'll pick out Sean, Chris, Adorno, Ellen, and so Sorry's Lynn, Noel, Satella, which is Lynn of Satella. For why are the legal files? Sorry's by Polish. I've always been kind of curious about the character height for everyone outside of Wise, his boys, and his grandsons, and granddaughter in Grant's case. Ace. And here's Lon Miwa. And Thea's mom is unknown. Thea says of course Lyle. Okay. I know the Radiant Temple's pretty close. And I did kind of remember that correctly. Okay. Is that Ein and Thea are second cousins? Yeah, overshot this a bit. Yeah, Thea's tiny. He just 5'1". Of course, all the heights are based off the official Japanese guidebook, do you mind? And yeah, just looking at the gals first. And of course, it's Lena no Satella in the Japanese version. Okay. Yeah, we overshot this. It's already a temple by a country mile and a half. Then with the unofficial doujinshi info, which is it's going to Osaki. Lena is a lively, proactive gal. Heals point, while true personalities quite the opposite. Quite a sense of young lady we have in Lena. This is seen all work accompanied by a wappy, which is triples and Hero of the West, which Lena like racing, her like muscles, cool. You know, with alcohol stuff. This is some cool little shit he'll find out about, which is pretty cool. It's a Fantasy Soul 3 lull. You know? And see. And then, of course, if Weiss chooses to marry Maya, and Leia, who was formerly engaged to Weiss, marital obligations would become null and void, which Lana and Satella would not unite for the marriage, because Weiss would choose to abandon. Well, because Weiss would choose to abandon Landon for his new mysterious Lion Bride, Weiss would continue his rule over the Landon Kingdom, and Weiss would try to keep relations with the neighboring Satella civil, at least. He's saying, yeah, they've been neglecting the healing. So, based on rumors, and also he'll say, the man Lena will wind up marrying was no one other than the illegitimate older brother of Weiss, who Leia met in a jail cell moments before freeing Weiss. So with a father that was outcasted for the sins of all that, for the sins of his own dad, and a mom that was rejected by her former fiancé, right? And Osaki will write that possibly it would not be so unusual that the doll turn out as aggressive as she is, with the doll being sorry. Hey. And of course, the unofficial profile will place Lena as being smaller than Thea. And Lena is just tiny. Hey, me 5 foot 83 pounds. That's fucking small. Oh, oh. And the base on the Elisa 3's version of the After Wolves calendar, 29th day and 11th month, which will be the Elisa 3's version of November 29th. Right, and the Osaki referring to is Toyo Nox Osaki. Although not felt on a library on, guess Leia does have a daddy complex. Yeah, no, all this is unofficial and all. But this is pretty cool that even after all these years later, find out some old info, which is pretty cool, honestly. Hey? A shoe saying on Lena Hill. You know, that was the Crown Princess Leia of Satella. Was once promised wise hand of Aladdin, and that the engagement unraveled when Maya caught wise hand, and who knows where Maya came from. And although Leia Sparrow would say unbroken when Weiss was casting her audition, Maya was claimed by a fearsome royal dragon. Lyle. It was Leia who defied confusion, freeing Weiss on Ilshama follows hole and saved Maya. Maya? So with the journey and so on, the Weiss, who was once blinded by Maya's charm, can come and see Leia with a new set of advice, which is always good. And of course, you'll Slayer, which depending on which route. If Weiss marries Lena, you get Nile. Nile, who would also inherit both Leda and Satella, and also the legacy of the triumph of Nile's parents, Weiss and Lena. But the other route, which is if Weiss takes Maya, Leia still becomes queen, marries Weiss, although half-brother, but she doesn't appear any further. So yeah, that also the 3 official titles published by Phil Barsha for the Fantasy Soul OG classics. One of them was, let's say, choose your own official story about Fantasy Soul 3, which on the cover it'll be and let's see, it'll be Wise and alternate costumes and all that. And of course, why, since we've been on why so much, Weiss is known as Kaiser React in the Japanese version. Of course, yeah, Weiss has a similar appearance to Wolf from Phantasy Star 2. And so on. Yeah, Weiss is a brave hero and loyal to his homeland and richest land. And back to Osaki. Weiss was one as the wealthy heir of London, a small considerably full empire. Weiss is known for being pretty sick with the sword. Weiss is always thinking of his people, but he's known not to have much of a sound personality, so he's pretty average. And he was well liked. Right then, and Seon, although it is said that Weiss is, although it's said that Weiss was descended from the prestigious Owakian bloodline, Weiss dismisses the claims as just fairy tales of a dusty 1,000-year-old legend. The said info regarding which of the events that would follow at the start of the renewed war with the Lions. So why will a level-headed prince, known for his mercy, fall for a woman that vanished just as quick as she appeared? As she was a wash, referring to Maya. So why would Weiss display love with a woman that, for this mysterious woman, when he was already engaged to unite the London Kingdom with neighboring Satella in solidarity. Reference to Lanthal. L. Then back to Osaki. We'll like that because Maya was sent to the shores of land by an evil will. Possibly, it would not be illogical to believe Weiss have begun to go mad since meeting the young woman. Know how young guys can be. And it is shown that. Oops. Oh well. And of course, Weiss and Lyle are known to constantly fight over trivial disputes and all that. Which, of course, Weiss being the prince of the Owakian London Kingdom, while Lyle is a free spirit descended from the Mosul-Tami Lion clan. I mean, both have prejudice against the other clan, and although Lyle's disgust for Weiss does soften if Weiss marries Maya. Well, Weiss is negative impressions of Lyle and his people gets more intense. So during negotiations with King Lyle of Chusolan, which is Lyle's kingdom, and more often, Weiss was often silently tell his boy, Hein, don't go playing with that girl. Well, with that girl, with Lyle's Lyle being Thea. Yeah? Yeah? And, okay. Yep, well, don't choose the wrong staircase, though. Don't know what I was thinking, though. Well, back to this. And, because Weiss is unofficially 5'10". 29th day, 9th month, so that would be the equivalent of September 29th. Okay. Weiss has a thing for stab kill, I think. Which some people have a thing for stabs. That's cool. Weiss launch, does the kill for tests and medical injections. Whew, man. Well, extra bit in relation to Weiss' illegitimate older brother, who is unnamed, named, in the game. Weiss' illegitimate half brother was a big boy at 6'6". That's fucking tall. Oh. And Ozaki will go on a bit about Weiss' character and design aspects in the unofficial character book. Like that. What's in the book? That the information presented should not be taken as official. So the folks who were behind Phantasy Star 3 Hills, let's just take it at face value, basically. I know those and well, we don't need that. So okay, now we need okay, yeah, this won't take too long. So for some Weiss biography, which we have touched on Weiss being engaged to Lena and Maya. Then when Maya gets kidnapped, let's say Weiss was kind of pissed. So, outside of London, which you have to deal with, talk to the old guy in Elon. That was lucky thing is the cyborg, and Hillswell Mew comes in, and of course as Mew will go on like she have been waiting for 1,000 years. And will only allow herself to be commanded by a person of Milwaukeean heritage like Weiss. Then we go to Elon. And well, it's revealed that Maya was sent by an evil force else, which is indirectly mentioning dog faults. Also, I'm okay. And we're just doing a little extra touch up. Well, almost to Kelly Hill. Almost. Brings us right here. What's up? Whoops, wrong button. Okay, L. Right, hey. Don't need to worry about shops yet, as we're gonna be coming back. So, well, not gonna stress too much, and okay, let's go with what? Okay. Hey, well, Wise makes a cameo appearance in episode 9 of the High Souls Cool Say Hard Girls anime. Hey, and it's a penalty situation of old school RPGs. Upon entering the temple, Wise can be seen next to Win, who we're gonna be touching on in a little bit. And although several main heroes of various Sega titles, and I can't be touched on Win quite yet. Now we're gonna be diving into Maya. Oh yeah? And in Japan, Maya is known as Marina Lacio. So kidnapping at the Salt sets in motion a series of events that will change the fate of every one of the Elisa 3 based on Wise actions. So we'll finally heal in Satellite, baby. And I'm okay, looking at too many things at the same time here, so that's what's up. Okay, Strange Old Slim's very depressed. That's not good. We need some help. Down the cells of the Elder Pulse, that's why we're here, baby. Hell yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey. Oh, yeah. Too bad I can't see a Lil's pick. And Lil's of Ghost Wings has also been forcing Wild Jake's powerful about in yields. Look up, let's get that by Luckies. That's not cool. That made my brother more furious. Yes, we were the ones who destroyed the tower. The one not behind the recent monster attacks. That's sussy. Oh, you can forgive us for our ourselves. Hail Sloon, once Firelight army. A rock hill bashed me, hail 1,000 years ago. Centuries by my time and cryogenic sleep. Recently awoke and decided to take revenge. Now regret the trouble I've caused. And heal Fox's Royal Killer. Let's do it. Okay, do it. We did not grab. If I can take a slice of pitching kaboom. Yeah, Royal Killer stats are bonkers. Well, level way is a hell of a lot slower than Princess Killer. save equips regardless of which one. Okay, got melee and time. Time. Oh no, it's it is melee and auto. Okay, okay, Ben. Here we go. Now we also heal for the stuff. False crown, that's good for liar. Full skill, that could be good for win. False crown, that goes to liar. Full skill to win. Okay. Hell yeah, that's an upgrade for win. 220, 234. For liar. Liar. 205, 213. Okie dokie. Now we have to go through this treacherous place. Yippee. So rely on who's killing goes at the back. She's only got one slice, so hold up a moment. And there was no slice downhill. And also back to Maya. Maya? Yeah, Maya's a little gal with cobalt blue hair, matches her eye color, pearl white princess dress, and all that good jazz. And depending on depiction, Maya may well be a tiara, partially obscured by old bangs, a small red piece in the middle resembles the red bitty that each liar and her yo-yo sister have on their forehead. I mean, Maya does have a few spoken lines in the game. She does have much of a pronounced personality. Doesn't matter if she's a sad, like Marion Weiss or sad, always smooth and subdued. So, based on the design, they should not be taken as official. Mainly, let's see, Maya's based on what we do know, Maya's true emotions are so moved that she gives the impression that she saw around through space, which is based off of her own world. And because of her doll-like appearance and spacey nature, Osaki calls Maya the princess is of the fantasy star world. And Maya's 5'3", roughly, born on January 7th. Oh wait, July 1st, at the first day 7th month backwards though. Well, it seems like we have the usual amnesia trope. Nope. Nope. And so on. I don't like how Amir Weiss marries Maya. You don't see Lena mentioned, and vice versa. If Weiss marries Lena, Maya's no longer mentioned. The game books will only be published in Japan because it was the 90s. These and OPGs here in the West, well, particularly and OPGs here, at least here in the US, we were lucky to get some. Like with the early FFs, with the first 6 FFs, the US here only got 1, 4, and 6. 2, 3, and 5 were originally Japan only. Also, Dragon Quest 5 and 6 were also Japan only. And that's, well, regardless of where you stand on FF7, you have to at least respect what FF7 did for busting open in the RPG scene here in the West back in '97. And so, yeah. So, we do have more goodies here. Bavilion bandana, which I'll go to Killer. And we just got the one coin, getting 2 upgrades for win. So for win, 234, 247, 128, 132. Not much of a jump though. So okay, now continuing our way. A2 Humanits. Yes. Yep. Overshot win. Wait a sec. Okay. Trying to get Liathel, not Killer Quest. This. And we have hit on. So yeah, do you want to touch up on Lyle? In Japan, it's Lyle's known as Lyle or Miwa. And okay. As we know that Weiss and Lyle didn't get along. Lyle has the appearance of a helmet. Yeah, Lyle's a complicated dude. Although Lyle does try to say carefree and neutral, well, there will be times where he will jump in reckless at times. So Lyle does enjoy discovering from himself whether certain people are his enemies or allies. And as a side effect, he has a tendency to leave people uninformed of his snap decisions, which does tend to lead to confusion, folks. Okay, here's the Laconian Crown, which that will also be going to Laya. Yes, so 2 upgrades for both Lyn and Laya. 215, 221, so that's a 6-point jump. Almost. So staying with Lyle. Yeah, Lyle's a bit of a cynical nihilist. that has a 10 for its official duty says the shoe stolen prints. And Lyle doesn't like being tied down to anything. And yeah, Lyle's laid back. Especially those concerning the 1,000-year food between the Lions and the Warkians. Oh, okay. Hey, maybe wondering how I'm and Thea all second cousins. You may be wondering. Here's what's up. While at first, Lyle was considered to be little more than a nuisance, and the legends about just male pipe dreams, Lyle's views were immediately shift when he discovered his cherished cousin, Maya. Maya disappeared. So after an arduous search, was shocked to find not only was she hiding away in London, which is Wise Town, she was also engaged to marry an Warkian prince, Nudge Wise. Well, Lyle tried to talk himself into staying neutral, that he would save Wise to see if he was worth it. And defying his own nature, Lyle jumped in and to abduct Maya. As you see during the story, one of Lyle's unique things about is that he can shapeshift. Goes his battle cry of Volkswagen. And Lyle was unofficially 5'11". And now we officially have the yellow pulse. Get that on win. And get us the heal. And Lyle's like 5'11". In September 9th will be his birthday. Hey, so, hey, move it, bud. Okay. So, we're gonna be moving on to the cyborgs, finally. Yippee! And have been a bit of a Mew stan over the years. And the Japanese version Mew is Mew Type S2. And Mew is the first cyborg can ever come across. And yes, by the way, when's the second? And oh, maybe not. Now think of Mario for the Goya Legend. Ooh. Yeah, maybe does look like your sound redhead, blue eyes, really pale skin, and let's sell off some shit, shall we? Yeah, it's not a quiz on Mew, but let's get with okay, let's see. I want to save that full skill just in case. For Lyle, getting rid of that ceramic crown. Not getting much money, it's not like we need it. But we will. Full staff, full crown. Oh, Kel also has that full span down, but gotta make sure. Don't even remember what I will do. Yeah. Okay, gotta start dealing with primates at this stage. Don't even know how people's inventory looks like, so. Okay. One open spot there, one open there. Okay, just gonna hold off there for now. Oh, wait, hey. Hey, Sue. Now we got ourselves some fucking wings, man. Hey, Mama, I'm a jet now. Yeah, it's time to make a little side trip to Virginia now. Okay. And that's, of course, based on what the Virginia Templars in Elysiumville's no way you can access it outside of Virginia, as it is a dead end. Okay. And we will. Oh, damn it. Okay. Hey. Okay, now I happen to be indecisive. So, back to where we were with Mew. Light protector sleeves connect down to a whisk. This which, yeah, base overs. Yeah, you can see for the unlock. Okay, and yes, Mew is a girl. I can tell with that spoil on Mew, though. You know? Oh yeah, the Mew Cyborg / Android also a Warhill's family for generations. So that with a little Mew background. Because Mew was designed to be a combat android like Lin, achieves a sexual type capable of performing functions expected of organic humans. The only limitations are blinking, which is thought to be a simple programming oversight since she can really close her eyes if need be, and giving, well, interesting. Of course, Mew not blinking, that is mentioned in game, by the way. A Mew was filled with metabolic functions like a human. And so yeah, Mew likes the bath oil stuff, so that's cool. Yeah, Mew's got this beaming personality. But she can be a little cold at times. So they've been a little backstory here. Well, which, yeah, this is all official, but this is cool. I mean, like when Ein was 8, which is Lies Amaya's baby, he wrote a love letter and said to Mew, on inspection, Mew corrected all the spelling errors and the nose back. The result, Ein was quiet all night. So yeah, we just finally find out about all this so many years later. This just like this cool spark in all honesty. Always like some back history, you know. Because Mew has the default understanding human emotion to win, who we will be getting on shortly. The two are known to bicker with each other depending on how appropriate the Lao reacts in a given situation. So Mew's listed to be 5'5". And now, we're going east for our strip. And Mew's built to do anything except blink a gift both. And let's say Mew's a very young lady of about 580 years old. That's a little young, And Mew likes flower fortune telling, a classic children's game. Everyone feels to read the petals, all that. Although yeah, Mew kicks ass in melee, but she can also do some healing. There's the Sega Gaga. Oh well, Mew makes a final cameo appearance along with other Sega characters in Sega Gaga. So, go beats. At the very end of the game before the players launch into the final battle, jumps into the L, yay. To fight with oncoming evil creatures for the rival company, Dogma. And the Mew also makes a guest appearance as a hostess in the Sega Asia Slime's classic Sega game ports on the Nintendo Switch. Itch. And Mew, among others, has a chance of appearing holding a placard. Also, the Sega Asia Column 2 showcase. Entry for the 06 through 10 states. Fields of Fantasy Soul 3. See? Hell yeah, baby. I always knew Mew was face. And she just got full base for HBM hell fucking yeah! Also, as a real HBM fact tells, the HBM Hill is a bit of a stand for warheads. By the way, and being serious for a change. Yeah, right, here we go to New Boy, which was the plan, and see what we can afford. You know that I'm okay. Okay, Princess is normal. Mew has her normal. Wind does not. No one's poisoned, so okay. Now let's see what we could do at the charts, and this is kind of why he left an open spot. You know, gotta wait out the old for now. We have some old plastic battles at the moment. Damn it, $1,600 short. So Don't think anyone has anything to sell. Okay. Hey, decision's been made. We're gonna need to do a few fights real quick and get $1,600 so we can get killed with that goddamn plate old slicer. Also, what else is look at some stuff real quick. Okay, now I happen to be kind of curious. Okay, another full quiz. Pulse Fast does have something. Which pulse ribbon? Okay. Hey, pulse ball, yeah. This will take a little sec, folks. Okay, full one. Pulse by that has nothing, so okay, about the full skill. That's something. So we can sell that full pendant. False helm, yeah, obviously. False boots have nothing. False staff has nothing. And okay, just here what we have a false crown. Okay, false. Okay, we know, okay, we know we can sell the false pendants. Also, we can also sell the full staff, too. And now we're finally gonna be getting to win now. Wins over in Japan, wins on Showin or Sewin, Type 386, X, Android, right? Did I know that Mew what is also a win type Android? Android? Yeah, the false bandanas. We can just sell off. That will give us more than enough cash to take out this plain old slicer, which Ms. Kara will kinda need. And also, we're gonna need a plain old clawful Mew. So, okay. Hey. Bam. Bam. Now I happen to be a little curious. Yes. Okay, Powell Topaz. Okay, no. Dang, I wonder if just a little curious, just because. Okay, now I happen to be a little curious now. Okay, 67, Intel 67, 140 large, 121 skill. And also, okay, he's got, the barcode has no impact. Right, okay, there we go, there's the liar. Pendant, slap down, obviously liar. 66, 60, 139, 99. 9. She can equip the lion pin. Now just feel like okay. Hey, enough experiment. And Right. Okay. And yes, wind does also appeal in Fantasy Soul 4 as well. Well, and he's also playable. To boot. Like, so I'm over here. Hill. Okay. Hey, 2 tries for Liar. We will give Miss Kayla 2 tries as well. Okay. Yeah. Win. It's always normally depicts them as with a determined scale, especially which faces most logical, emotionless outlook at life. Talk to this guy. People upon will think also creators. You're the plans made by the evil being. Wild dog fulfilled 1,000 years ago. But preparations were made to escape a poem. Our ancestors built 3 or 400 spaceships. Kaboom! Omar escaped and find a new homeland. Okay. Hey. Hey, with home. Which looks like it was based on the very first Fantasy Soul, memory serves correctly. Based on what I'm looking at, it be Gothic Voltavo Low, I'll be on Drescow. Yeah, I think it's. Yep. Home is the home planet of Alice. We're going back to the first Fantasy Soul, which is, by the way, the only Master System game have. So yeah. And did play a lot of Fantasy Soul 1. Never finished it. Yes, Fantasy Soul 1 is full. But it's still a pretty good time. And well. Just because we have no purpose yet. Just want to come here just for the big track that is Skyhaven. Just want to fight for a quick little sec. I always have looked forward to coming here to Skyhaven. Do. Okay, enough fight for now. Quick little sec. So, back to our unofficial info for the win. It is, okay, by the way. Hey, we do need to get back to London. And we did not stay at the end like a total dumbass. So, oops, was getting a little sidetracked. So, of course, when was designed with combat functionality in mind. When its body was made of malleable metal that allowed him to change to specific forms depending on what we got. Speaking of, like, of course, with the slightly modifying his space form to his needs, including a female form. What? What? Launch a programming cell in his form for max joint flexibility despite being a metal type android. What we mean is, something ain't gonna feel. Helipulse. I think we may have forgot something. I think we forgot something. This could be a little bit of a problem. What the? Okay. Hey, subbolts. We have that. Subbolts, check. Helipulse, check. Guess we do need to go to Skyhaven after all. They know something was off. Like, we were supposed to have 3 bolts and only count 2. Like, yeah, the aqua bolts are in Skyhaven, so we do have to go though. Anyway, so. Okay, was also had Terminus in mind, by the way. Hey, Sue. It's time to make some monies. He's Sue. Now it's time for some whaleless grinding. So. Yeah, we will need almost for, let's see, Wind, and Liar, and Keller, plus a Plano. So for me, she only needs 1, not 2. Who? Sue. When you license the fibers that make up his black hell, now, to act as sizzle coats, which she does use to sense temperature, to make all that stuff. And that's how he manages the weather control system in a way. Yeah, while News open with her emotions, winds, and full subdued. Only because of a logical outlook in life, and because of that, me and we tend to argue a bit. And Wynn has no real official height, means anywhere from 5'5" to 5'10". And if you think Mew's a little older, 580 so years older, Wynn has Mew beat by just a few months. By a few months, we're talking Wind's about 800 years old. And he runs on hydrogen power, man. And Wind's hobby is slow, as he's emotionless. And now thinking of emotionless, now thinking of Hokage, from the Senran Kagura series. He's like, I have no emotion. Okay, let's get slow, baby. And let's see. They did mention how Weiss made a cameo in High Soul Old School Say Hard Girls anime. Wins also there, obviously, with Weiss. Nice, as well. And then the Fantasy Soul collection on the Game Boy Advance win is 510. And we have touched on all the first gen hints, plus us Thea and Zoe. Soulful Mr. Ryan. And Ryan is known as Dan Cassian over in Japan. Of course, he's the leader of the Lion Rebel Army that defies Loon. Loon, who is the legendary lion. A lion's only appearances in Niles. He's always seen as wearing some cool sunglasses. Lion's the level-headed leader of the Rebel Army. Although Lion does initially... Whoa, hold up a sec. We kinda need Killer alive. Although Lion does initially accuse Nile of infiltrating their cave, he does so because he had learned that they freed Alel, who is his blue sister. And all Lion gets is time text. Yeah, about Lion being the leader and all that. Meanwhile, okay, not gonna stress on poison yet. Okay. And of course, well, our goals with Ryan. I was looking at Ryan, the, of course, about his backstory being the rebel wheel. Okay. Not like we really need angles that much at this point, at least. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Also got this Maya minus will drop it off. Okay, man, we still got We really don't need to grind that much for money, as we still got Skyhaven to deal with. I don't know. Why we got that this treasure account meant that Nile was not a spy or his enemy, and Lion mans up. And Lion comes on board to take out Loon. And then as Lion's act of goodwill heals the supports for win. And okay. The Lion comes out to be 5'9". And now for Ein. Goes Endless Seal. Over Japan. Yeah, Ein's next. Just Ein's half Hawaiian and half Lion, which is how Ein can cast spells. Else. Like most of the other members of the React fam, Ein and potential son Sean highly resemble lions in both their attire and mage-like appearance. And so, of course, all yields. Ein, of course, does lose some hell. Well, may have called this point tell us she did have Yargo in life. But it is tough to judge based on this auto pixel style. I know which I can go deep on Sean. Unless we have not gone to that point yet. Uncle Science listed at about 5'11". And then, well, now let's dive into Nile a bit. And Nile for Japan's 1A saw react. Damn. Lost me. Okay. But, yeah, well, gotta be skipping Terminal Seal. There we go. I mean, Nile, that doesn't change much. Okay. Uncles Nile inherits lightness and terror from Weiss and Lena. And let's see. Okay. Just looking a bit here. You know, let's see. Okay, let's just try to find a little bit of interesting stuff here. Of course, the Mysore folk street Nile game, like by St. Elgin was foretold that they were laid after centuries of legacy lie as kin within the Castle of Silence, which is well Lias Fair is. This will make a little pit stop at my stoke. So we can get some fully refill. So of course if Niall takes a while, Niall becomes the king of Dahlia. Yeah, with the wool comes to an end. And with this of course Niall and Alel have Ellen, and Loon and his wife, who isn't mentioned by name, have Princess Killa. So that does make Ellen and Killa related as their own cousins. And we can't afford anything. Not yet, that is. It's our goals, so on. And then, if at the back to Niall, if Niall marries Lya, and the name of symbolically uniting Lions and Warriors by their marriage. And Niall and Lya have twins. And so that will be Adon, the boy, and Gwen, the girl. And both Adon and Gwen look just like Lya. And well, Gwen has 9 males. And that's well an earthquake hits Landon. And so business goes down. And Niall comes in at like 6-1. And that will lead. Then let's go after Adon, and in Japan, Adon's fleeing saw Riek. And he's the boy of the two. And since Adon, as well as Gwen, and as they'll both half Hawaiian from Niall and half Lion from Lya. Okay. Let's try not to get lost again. And okay. Hey, Sue, okay. Hey. Hey, Sue, let's go down details. That's really it. Hey, so, okay, and well, Okay. Ain't that much. Listen, Adon's 5'11". And yeah, Gwen does off weaker than Mama Liar. Okay, another fight, that's fine with us. Us. Okay. Damn. They even know Liar can equip stats. That's. Damn. Okay, well, and thought Theo was smaller at 5'1". Leia was smaller at 5 foot, and Gwen's only 4'11". Man, talk about being tiny. Something ain't white peel. And, yeah, I went too far. All to say the least, and yeah, I want this snow mist over here, so this will be a pretty decent place to here's the needed cash we need. It's all okay. 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 And of course, well, you find Liars obviously underneath Aria's there, so that's just south of outside of Hosatalk. And yeah, no wonder Gwen is so tiny at 4'11", because Liar's only 4'10". So yeah, it was kind of light of salts. I personally thought Keller was tall. Oh, but it's not so much that Keller's tall at 5'3", it's just that Elias just that tiny at 4'10". And then and last but not least, which now you gotta dive in, the last one I feel like covering a wee bit is Silent. And his type is Silent Type 0899. And he's built just like Wind, but with red hair, although it's pink. But it is red. Yeah, Silent was a logical android that leads souls obsessive. It was programmed, and Silent was programmed to serve Awakio fight against Lions during the Liar Awakio war. And he intends to do just that even after the war is ended. Because of Silent's dangerous personality, he was banished by Liar herself, target the Elder Liar. Are you? to the Asura satellite for generations, so the solitary confinement left Simon and being a little pissed off. Although Simon is vengeful, he will, and it's not without reason, but he will learn the error of his ways. He's, after those present, they were sorry to the Phil-Jin hero, which depends. Hence, on who? Topic with best, so believe me, well, learning some new shit too. Okie dokie. Let's continue on our way to getting the Aqua Pulse and other goodies. He's okay. And then let's see. And unofficially, Silent's profile describes him as more obsessive performance-wise than Win. Although the two are similar. Okay, hobbies like when wholesale style. Similar to Miyun, Silent's day of manufactures are known. Although you do see Silent in the Phil-Jin, then Silent is Ein's boss. Silent's about 5'9". Fine, so that is all that fun. And some pretty cool shit, in all honesty. Oh shit. Went the wrong way again. Okay. Well, that would be okay as we can handle this just fine. Fine, we're way no again, which is another oops. Okay. Yeah, we still got so much juice right now, so we're not really getting hit that badly. So it's time to go south. Help. And when you do get a moment, he'll definitely gonna be he picking up his greatest collection, and whenever do get a moment and all, and Right now, let's take the white path. And to get the alcohol bolts and all the other goody stuff. And yeah, the honey bowl is healed, but that's weaker than what is using. Okay, now we have it. Okay, Mage's got one die left. Okay, so we have to. Nice little surprise for us. Okay. Whoa, hold up. That's a little too full and okay. Hey. Okay, yeah, no, definitely gonna. Okay. Anything about whitetail will do. Ooh, and as long as we don't get lost, we'll be fine. Fine. Fine, so let's see. Hey, okay, I think it's, down one. Which will lead us over here, which will be that. Okay, yeah, that's looking white. Okay. Yeah, although Royal Killer sounds stronger than Princess Killer, but it is Princess Killer that's the stronger of the two. Also, there's out that Princess Killer gets levels hell of a lot faster than Royal Killer. Does. From what I'm seeing, I'll just have this filled up, damn it. And it does seem like with its greatest oceans, well, it doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, I know there's also the rewind and quick load options of this collection. And it's also like the Darius collections as well. Yeah. Let's see. That was a big boy. 37. Try and get this filled up too. Okay. And now this will be the Latonia River, that's for you. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I have done a good bit of the Darius stuff. Another Chronicle EX plus Darius Wells Chronicle Seafields. G Darius. Yes, those two Darius Cosmic Collections, the console and arcade versions, and have not touched Chronicle Seafields, but have played the others and also as well the old Darius stuff of with the Arcade Archives series as well. And always down for some jump up action. Yeah. I know Darius has been around a long time on different set. Greatest, it has turned 40 years old here in 2025. And Darius is getting up there too. Is that Darius debuted in arcades way back in February of 1987. And there's been 6 sequels on the spin-offs as well. Darius 2 came out in 89. Darius Gaiden in 94, which was originally, and Darius Gaiden was originally announced as Darius 3. G Darius came out originally in 97. And there was Darius Trend in 91, Darius Fools in 93, Darius All in 02, Darius Bills in 09. Chronicle Seafields in 2015. In 2019's the Darius Cosmic Collection. And the most recent release from last year was Darius Cosmic Revelation in 2021. On. So yeah. I mean those Sagayas, which now go sells only version and the version of Darius 2, Super Darius 2 93, Darius Gaia, G Darius, Darius All, Darius Gate, Darius Ocean, Darius Wide, various conversions. Do think I've also played Metal Black too. I know it's not related to Darius, but I haven't touched Dead Smiles in a hot shake. Hey, either. Also, yeah. Now since is thinking about this now, so let's see. and Giladies, who is greatest over in Japan. And it was Scramble was what with Scramble way back in 1981 on gameplay they influenced Gradius, which will debut in 1985. So that's always cool beans. Uncle's A6 will be Salamander Rifles. A6 and Rifles was A6. Nemesis 2 of the NSX and Gradius 2. And HBM's introduction. It will be the Gradius 3 on the Super Nintendo was HBM's introduction to the Gradius series. It's a new Slayer would find a copy of a loose copy of Gradius 1 on the NES. Yes, and do have a Gradius the End of Several Souls on the Game Boy in 91, which do have that loose. And Gradius Gaiden in 97 was the first Gradius entry that was exclusive for home consoles. And Gradius Gaiden is the only Gradius title other than Gofeld no Yabo Episode 2 of the MSX where you can pick your ship. Yep. Oil Crown, Slap Down Wire. Might as well give the Alpha Pulse to win. And this will definitely help. 231 up to 238. Oh yeah, don't forget to give the Moitoya River to Mew. 238, and let's see. The Honey Ball we can sell for not much, but still. Okay. Hey. The Solo Soul was also 97, which is a 3D whale shield. Which is along the lines of Soul Fox or Pencil Dragoon, but Gradius style, along with Thick 5-0, 2 other ships all available. Oh, and of course, Gradius 4, which will come out in 99, was released in Japanese arcades as Gradius 4 Fukatsu, which is Japanese for 5-0. Oh, and it was the first Japanese, it was the first arcade Gradius entry since 87. And when Gradius 3 was released in arcades, Gradius Advance is the first Gradius entry to be created by someone other than Konami's own internal teams, which was Mobile 21. which is a GBA tile, obviously. And the greatest advance will be the greatest galaxies here in the US, and greatest generation in Japan. And the Japanese version was the last to be released. East, which has a lot of exclusive challenge modes added. And greatest 5 2004 on the PS2, which do have a physical copy though. Well, a threshold will be this of greatest 5. Greatest Neo. Greatest Collection, greatest Rebirth. Okay. Yeah, that's some cool bean stuff. Oh yeah, that's why how much money we got. 84, so we have okay, Wynn's got space. Okay, we'll see what we... Oh yeah, Laya does have her almost, so she's good. Okay, we need 2 almosts and a claw for me. So let's see. Hey, we know we can definitely get the almost situated real quick. Not quite though. Okay. Damn, okay. Hey, we can take out that royal woeful tower. And we may have enough for this plain old claw for me, so let's see if we can swing it. Oh yeah, that's right, the claw's over and do more. So let's take care of that real quick. And not worry about the technique shop. Well, good though. So let's have an extra fight. Okay, we'll gladly take that. That's so. That's gonna be an extra $662. That's fine. Fine. So let's have a little trip over here. Now let's see what we can do. And we get another fight. Yippee! This will be an extra $2 bucks. Do feel like gliding though. That's not much, $139. That's kind of lame. Hey man, you know we're getting a lot of gliders. But we could hold off on the Royal Protector for Wynn. Oh yeah, plate on claw, we could definitely swing that. Get that a Mew. So yeah, I gotta decide not to worry about gliding. Think 283 to 304, that's a beefy jump. Okay. Not much of a jump, but that's still okay. So now we can afford to get rid of that Latoria Claw. And get with Carousel Robe. Okay, that will be it. And we don't need to grind money for Wynn's Royal Protector because we do have some other business we need to attend to, so that's not gonna be needed, so we will be dealing with the Royal Protector of the Navy stuff next time. This will be a wrap. And there we go. This will be it. Until next time, that's